Triple G. Brace yourself for the things you'll see. From comic books to toys and more. And all cartoons that we adore. Pop culture, flicks, and geeky stuff. We love it all and can't get enough. So settle in and enjoy the show. Please hit like and subscribe before you go.
How's it hanging, YouTube? Peter here, your ginger Geordie Geek. Welcome back to the channel for another episode of Panel Breakers. And I am joined, as ever, by some of YouTube's finest. We've got James T. Keegan. How are you, James?
Ayo, I am very well. I'm well recovered from a very heavy weekend. But it was good fun.
It was rough. It was rough.
Yeah.
We're going to touch on that in a little bit. It was rough. We've got Efren, recovered from San Diego, Efren.
Yeah, but I told the guys in the green room before we started that I was not at all jealous seeing you guys have fun. You know, I was like, dang it, I wish I lived closer to you guys. I only live like about 16 hours away by plane, you know, so.
Yeah. We missed you.
I only live 2 hours and I didn't even get a fucking invite, Efren.
That is true. That is true. Next time, Ash. Next time. No, we missed you, Efren. We did miss you, mate. We missed you. And we have got Super Sorrel. How are you, sir?
All good, man. Not bad at all. Yeah, not jealous at all, mate. No, it's fine.
Well, we're going to meet up at For the Love of Horror as well, aren't we? That's going to be fun. That's going to be fun.
Thought bubble.
And Thought Bubble, yeah, Thought Bubble as well.
Yeah. Sorry, Efren, you're not at any of those events, but you know, you'll be there in spirit, Efren. I'm sure you'll be there in spirit.
We'll video you and stick at the end of the table.
And just get there, you know.
Yeah. Okay, chaps, we've got loads to get through tonight, and I'm trying to keep it under at least 2 hours. So let's see. We've got in the chat. We have got Wayne Deacon. Happy birthday to the King of the Gingers. Thank you very much, Wayne. Do appreciate that. Thank you. Do appreciate it, mate. We've got Fuzzy of the Dunker. Christ, I can't speak already. We've just started and I still can't talk. We've got Fuzzy Dunlop, Watcher. The Sheriff is in the chat. Nice to see you, Fuzzy. Hope you're doing well, bud. We've got Ash. Thank you very much for joining, my friend. We've got Terry. Good evening. Terry has just put out a video. Not had a chance to watch it yet, Terry, but please do go check out his channel for some great comic book related content. And Terry is coming to Thought Bubble, I believe, as well. So that's going to be great. It'll be lovely to meet up with you, Terry. We've got Stephen Butler. Nice to see you, bud. Hope everyone is well and good. We certainly are. It's the Brady Gush. Here's a story. I don't know the full song. I only know it from the... have you seen the Jimmy Kimmel Avengers one when he does it?
Yeah.
Very cool. Very, very cool. Yeah. We've got Andrew. Thank you for joining. Evening, Andrew. Whoa.
Sorry, that's me.
Was that what was that tune?
Breaking news.
Was that
You had a post on Instagram, so I checked it really quick to see what it was about.
It was me. It was me. Fair enough. It was me. We've got Joshy Boy Toys. Thank you for joining. Joshy's got a cracking channel as well. Please do go check him out. He did an amazing video of a Batman action figure, which he's just picked up recently. Well worth checking out because nice looking figure. Did you see that one, Sorrel?
Yeah, good video. I enjoyed it.
Yeah. Cool figure by the looks of it. I quite
Very
like that.
cool figure.
Quite like. Very tempted. Must resist. Wayne, don't worry, Sorrel. I live in North London and we didn't get an invite either. To be fair, Wayne, we actually put a restraining order out on you, mate. We in advance, just in case. You know what I mean? Just in case. Every time you posted a picture, Sorrel punched a wall. We've got James Mack. Nice to see you, James. Hope you're doing well.
I'd rather say the term every time you posted a pic of Labubu died. You know what I mean? I'd rather.
Christ, I wish. Bloody Labubus. Anyway, sorry, you were about to say, James.
It was fake ones everywhere. Literally
everywhere. Absolutely everywhere.
Wild, like. Yeah.
It was crazy, absolutely crazy. Anyway, we've got loads to get through, guys, so let's crack straight on. Lots of interesting bits and bobs have happened over the last few weeks. Fuzzy, that's mental because I live in another country and I got an invite. Of course you did, Fuzzy. Of course you did, mate. Love the bed covers, James. What bed covers have we got?
It's my Uncharted ones. I only slept in them once. Since the last time we had a show, so there it is.
Nice. That's lovely. Wayne seems to be very interested in your bed covers.
I think he wants to hop in at some point.
That's probably what it is.
Yeah,
he wants to.
It's desire. He can't stop
desire,
thinking about it.
lust,
yeah,
absolute lust.
How comfy they are.
Yeah. Okay. Let's start off as we usually do with a bit of news. Before we do that, though, Stephen is just saying we won this week's raffle and pickup of my niece's Labubus tomorrow morning. She's super excited. Stephen, you'll have to send a picture because I'm yet to really. I've seen them, but I don't think I've ever actually seen anybody that I know who's got one in hand. Yeah, but that doesn't count because that could be anything. Simon
one out of his
says,
bag. You had it
I
in his
know,
bag
but he
most of the
says it's real. But it's Simon. Do you know this weekend when we've been away with Simon? How many times has he been absolutely adamant and confident and stuff? That's just turned out to be utter shite.
Every time he opened his mouth.
Every time he opened his mouth. Do you know what I mean? Every time he opened his mouth. Like, he thought he'd ordered a dessert. We all, unanimously, 9 of us said, Simon,
at the start of the meal,
dessert's not coming.
He ordered
Yeah.
it with the starter and the main,
Yeah.
and he goes, and I'll have the churros for dessert. And we were like, why are you ordering now at the very start? Like, because
Yeah.
they always come back with the menu and say, would anyone like dessert? You know? So he didn't ask again at the end, and then there's no
So 9 of us said, Simon, they don't know you want a dessert. Oh, they do. No, they don't, Simon.
It'll
It's
come.
coming.
It's coming.
It's not coming, Simon. I'm telling you it's coming. Did it come? Did it shite? And he's still... So, yeah, I have no faith in Simon's thing. He said it was... Well, he said it was a real one, and then when I asked him where he got it from, he said, what not? Which alarm bells straight away for us. So I was like, really? Yeah, well, it's written on it in crayon that it's a real one. Okay, fair enough.
I'll tell you what though, Pete, before we move on from Labubu,
Yeah.
the final word on the Labubu thing. I went to York today and fake Labubus everywhere, but it gets even worse now. Fake Labubu Lego.
Oh, Jesus God almighty. That's mental.
It's
I did.
awful.
What did I watched something the other day with Liam Neeson being interviewed, and he was being shown these Labubu things and asked, do you know what a Labubu is? And he was saying no. But then they showed him like this naked doll, and it was a Labubu without the fur, and that's a thing now apparently as well.
Oh, God.
A Nabubu or something. It was Jesus. Anyway, moving on. Fuzzy, you've got multiple gimmick bedding.
all of
got
my bedding is
all of
gimmick.
these
all my
bedding-
socks, all of my t-shirts. Is
All of
some
his
kind
clothing is
nerd.
PlayStation related, Fuzzy. PlayStation related. We've got Kevin. Nice to see you, Kev. Hope you're doing well, bud. Damn those Labubus. Absolutely, MJ. Absolutely. Let's see. Simon, Batman is Superman's psychic. Yeah, I remember him saying that. Crazy. A girl at work has some Labubus on her bag. Yeah. We've got Shelley. Nice to see you, Shelley. Hope you're doing well. Labubu Fungos. Oh, Christ, I hope
That'll
not.
break the internet, won't it?
Yeah, they've not done them yet, but I could see them doing it, definitely.
Yeah. Liam is pulled all around. He's got enough Labubus. Two of them. Anyway, let's move on. So, quick bit of news. Not to rub faces in it, Efren. But we have just gone to London, a few of us. There was about 11 of us in total, all YouTube kind of people who've interacted via YouTube. Not going to go into detail, but just to say that this has warmed my little heart. Absolutely superb weekend. Thoroughly enjoyed every minute of it. This, for me, is what YouTube is all about. I started YouTube about 4 years ago. I'm in my late 40s. I never thought I'd be making a new friendship group. And I absolutely have. So, great fun. Thoroughly enjoyed it. Made even more special for us on this occasion because my daughter came and the guys and gals were absolutely superb with Jess. So we had a great time. James, anything you want to add on that before we move on, mate?
Nail on the head there, man. It's just great to be surrounded by people that you love and admire, and you know, we're all very accepting of each other. I think it's beautiful, you know. So it's great to have such a tight knit friend group.
Peter, really quick, isn't it special having your daughter with you?
Oh, yeah.
I'm with my daughter. She's an adult now too, and just having fun with her as an adult. I mean,
Yeah.
it's really cool.
So I was slightly nervous about that. I have to be honest, Efren, because we've never done something like that, just me and her. But she absolutely fitted right in. I have to say, I think it's made our relationship stronger for doing it.
Nice. Yeah.
The lads were superb with her. She drank Andy under the table and some of the others. It was just superb. It was great fun. As Fuzzy says, sausage fest, indeed. And that's what having friends looks like. Kev, I was 48 yesterday, mate. Happy birthday, us August Leos. Good stuff. We've got Von Hoot. Von Hoot was out with one Friday night.
He commits to the bit, doesn't he?
He certainly does. He commits to it. He was in full outfit for the entire thing. He foolishly bought a load of what was that vile drink? I had 3 or 4 in a row with him in
Tequila?
tequilas.
Yeah.
My life. That
But
was...
there was only like 7 or 8 of us that made it to that bar, but he bought 12 anyway. So I had one. I think you had 3 or something, didn't you? Like,
And me and him drank 3, and Jess drank 3 in a row whilst you guys were off playing games. Yeah, we got Phil. Nice to see you, Phil. Hope you're doing well, bud. Nice to see you. Wayne, was James chatting up the ladies saying, "Do you want to see my PlayStation bed?"
that's a killer line. I'm gonna have to bank that.
I'm not sure it's a killer line, but it's certainly a line. It is certainly a line. Andy is still grinding on me in my mind. Yeah. Yep, the 11th. Yeah, so I'm the 11th of August, same as you, Kev. Same as you. Nice to see you, bud. We've got Samurai, nice to see you, my friend. And we've got Andy. Good stuff. Okay, so let's crack on with a little bit of news. So let's start off with this. James Gunn was asked if Black Adam and Shazam Fury of the Gods are canon. Did you guys see his response to this?
Fuck no, I hate those movies.
Yeah, he really didn't pull his punches. He said absolutely not. Dog shit. Movies are awful. So that prompted me to go back and rewatch Black Adam. Have you guys all seen Black Adam?
Yeah, I saw it once in the cinema and I hated it. Like, really hated it.
So I've gone back to try and see if I can find, because we will have reviewed that or talked about that on one of the many shows we do together, and I cannot find it because I'm pretty sure I hated it at the time. I rewatched it a couple of nights back. It's all right, you know. It's not a masterpiece. It's got some decent action in it. It's nice seeing people like Dr. Fate in it. Yeah. I don't know if, sorry for James, I don't know if just because the recent kind of up till Fantastic Four and Superman, the recent superhero movies have kind of dampened my expectations or something. I don't know. But going back and rewatching it, I didn't think it was horrific. Just before I come to you guys, people in the chat, let us know. Black Adam, yeah or nay? Was it crap or am I just getting a bit too soft? James, what did you think?
I just remember thinking it was just completely soulless, and it was just sort of ripped things like Dr. Fate. The visuals were basically just Doctor Strange, and Adam Smasher was just Ant-Man and stuff. Like, it was just a Dwayne Johnson vehicle. Like, there was nothing special about it at all. So I just detested it for that. You know, there was like some things I thought some of the performances were good. I liked Pierce Brosnan in that role. But like, yeah, it was just sort of, and like, I just didn't think it made any sense. Like this whole like, yeah, he kills people, he's so badass. You know, no one else does that. It's like, well, in this universe, Batman kills people. Superman kills people. Like they all do. You know, so what's so special about him? Like,
it's interesting because the comment you made there about, you know, Atom Smasher just being Giant Man and Dr. Fate being Doctor Strange. The truth is that's exactly who they are, because DC and Marvel basically duplicate each other's characters. It's just a shame that those characters, I guess, came on screen first.
Yeah.
Sorrel, have you seen this one?
What, Black Adam? Yeah.
Yeah.
I weren't a fan though. We're all right.
It's all right.
That came at the end for me when they're already announced that they're making the new the new DCU. So I kind of felt like, why are they bothering with these characters now at this point? If
Black Adam
moving forward with them.
Black Adam was just before that, because that was when, like, remember Henry Cavill was at the end, so it was like only a couple of days later that James Gunn signed on. But like Shazam, I thought was fine, like nowhere near as good as the first one. But I thought Lucy Liu was miscast in it. Yeah, that was my big takeaway of that one.
Yeah, I really didn't like the second one. What about you, Efren?
I enjoyed Black Adam when it came out. You know, it was entertaining. I loved the ending when Superman came out. I went, oh boy. I thought it was going to be another movie after that, you know. But I heard just was it Dwayne, Johnson? He just wanted to overtake. He wanted to be in charge of everything. That's what I heard of the DC universe. You know, and they said no, absolutely not. Basically.
Yeah, I think his ego kind of got in the way of stuff, didn't it? Yeah. A few people in the chat. Shazam 2 was shite. Black Adam I really enjoyed. Fuzzy, the extra birthday has addled your brain. It's pure mince. Best thing about it was seeing Henry turn up at the end. Yeah, that was...
Everyone screamed in my screen. Yeah. Like, everyone was, like, going wild for it.
I bet you went wild, did you, when people were screaming, shut up! Shut up! Quiet! You don't like
No, I don't mind for those cheer moments. I enjoy that. I think that makes a movie sometimes, you know.
Terry's saying I watched it, can't remember it. Black Adam made me wonder if Dwayne Johnson actually has charisma. It shouldn't, but the Skittles gag in Shazam still makes me chuckle. Yeah. Shazam bloke will be the next one to join us. Wow.
Oh,
yeah, I wouldn't be. Do you know what? I wouldn't be surprised, Fuzzy, because he's an adamant Trump supporter, isn't he? What do you call him again? It's
Zachary Levi.
Levi.
Zachary
Levi.
Yeah. Wouldn't surprise us, Fuzzy. Absolutely wouldn't surprise us. We've got Sam. Howdy, y'all. Very good. I hope you're well. Efren. We've had it announced this week that good old Obi-Wan Kenobi is going to be coming back for the next season of Ahsoka. What do you think of that?
I love it. This makes perfect sense. I mean, in the animated series, they were, they knew each other. So to me, it makes perfect sense. I heard it's gonna be season 2 of Kenobi 2. I heard, hopefully that's true.
I haven't seen that yet. I haven't seen that.
That's I misread. And maybe it just said Ahsoka too, but I'm glad that he's coming back. He's such a great actor, and I can't wait to see the chemistry between the both of them.
So for my simple little brain, because I struggle with my Star Wars timelines a little bit. Yeah. Where is this? When's that then in the timeline?
Ahsoka is at the same time as Mando, so that's like it would be 10 years or so after Return of the Jedi. So Obi-Wan's dead.
Obi-Wan's dead. There'll be flashback scenes of Clone Wars.
Clone Wars flashbacks, yeah. Which Hayden's coming back too. So Hayden, Ahsoka. Obi-Wan Clone Wars sequence.
So at this point, he's not alive. So it's either a flashback or a Force Ghost.
Or Force Ghost, yeah.
I doubt they'll use a Force Ghost because they've never used the Force Ghost of Ewan McGregor because obviously the films it was always Alec Guinness as the Force Ghost. So more than likely it'll be a flashback scene if McGregor's on board and it's set during Ahsoka's timeline.
Yeah. I hope it's not a flashback scene. I hope it's a first. I hope he's a ghost.
It could be more of the world between worlds kind of spirit talking to her,
like a mentor capacity or something like that.
I'd like if they gave us a little bit of, the Ewan McGregor storyline from, what do I call it, the Obi-Wan Kenobi series that they did, and have an Ahsoka bit in that because she would be still kicking about the galaxy.
So Andrew's saying,
the path thing. That could be
Andrew's saying just do a live action Clone Wars already. I think that would be a popular thing. Fuzzy, make Obi-Wan 2 rather than Ahsoka 2. I have to agree. I wasn't a massive fan of the Ahsoka series, but I did enjoy Obi-Wan, so I'd be interested in seeing an Obi-Wan.
I think it was
series.
People like us that have grown up with the Clone Wars, grown up with Rebels, to see them all become live action and become part of the proper movies, to say.
Yeah.
It's like a big deal for me. Seeing Ahsoka on the big screen was a big deal for me because I grew up with Ahsoka.
Also, if they did Obi-Wan season 2, what would he do? He's already faced Vader in season 1.
I just think it's so unfortunate. I know it was an amazing sequence in Rebels, but that they resolved the Darth Maul thing in Rebels, because I think that would have been so cool to see in live action. So I don't know what they do. It's sort of, I feel like if you did Obi-Wan, it would just kind of feel drawn out. It's like,
that's what I was saying. Yeah, what would you do exactly? Yeah.
Help us with this one, guys. Young Plagueis would be good. Plagueis
is you see him in Acolyte. He's
the guy in the cave at the very end.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Ever heard of Darth Plagueis the Wise?
Yeah. Now, Sorrel, you mentioned this to us. We've got weapons. Tell us a little bit about what's going on with that.
43.5 million opening weekend. It's smashed its target. It's beaten it's made back what it cost to make, basically, in minutes. It's the number one trending horror movie in the world right now. Everyone's seeing it.
Remind us, who's this by again?
Barbarian Zach Krieger.
Yeah.
Yeah, Barbarian was phenomenal. I've purposefully, because me and James are hopefully going to go and watch this and do a review it.
Yeah, amazing movie.
You've seen it? Okay.
Amazing movie.
I'm keeping away from all the reviews and all the spoilers.
I'm narrowly dodging things. I feel like I'm just constantly nearly stumbling across things. So I'm stoked.
For me, if it was between, because right now you've got this and Stuck Together, both, by the way, amazing movies.
Yeah, I want to see that as well.
But Weapons blows out the water.
Yeah. It's such a great year for horror this year with Sinners and everything. They're doing well and they're great. It's good.
Okay, well, we're going to see it. We'll talk about it next Friday. I'm looking forward to seeing this one. I think it's going to be cool. Yeah. The guys in the chat are talking about Star Wars novels, saying there's been loads of them to get stories from. They're my favourite Star Wars novels. Been dozens of them to get stories from. A Maul cartoon next year. That'll be interesting.
Yeah.
Darth Maul cartoon. Okay. I'm going to come to Efren because I'm going to test, out of all of you, no offense to James and Sorrel, but out of all of you, I think Efren's got probably a bit more Marvel knowledge. Paladin, Efren. Interesting character. Are you familiar with this one?
Paladin or Paladin?
Paladin, sorry. Yeah, Paladin.
He's like a mercenary for hire, if I remember right. He also used to wear like a purple outfit.
Yeah. So he's coming to Vision Quest. It's a really weird character. I mean, very left field. He's been in a few Spider-Man comics and Punisher things, but I'm not that familiar with him. But the guy who's playing him, do you recognise that guy?
So I know him because he was originally Nathan Drake's brother in Uncharted 4 before it got rebooted, and he was co-writing that. But he's in a Star Trek thing, am I wrong?
So he was in Picard.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah.
He played the kind of I want to say the Han Solo type character in Picard. Do you remember, Efren?
Yes, now that you guys mention it, yeah. That was a good character. Everybody liked him.
Yeah. Great actor.
Fun fact: my uncle gets Christmas cards from him. They're real life friend. They're friends in real life. Todd Stashwick, they're friends in real life. Yeah.
Okay.
That means you know where he lives.
No, I don't know. I don't know where he lives. It's my uncle I see once a year. I was very tempted to say, "Can you get me like an autograph or something?" Just an
Paladin
thing would be cool. But yeah,
Paladin's like a third or fourth tier character. I haven't seen him for ages in the comic books.
It's just a very strange.
Yeah.
I mean, Marvel's quite good at this sometimes, at pulling kind of left field characters. So yeah, I'm interested to see that. This Vision Quest is starting to stack up to be quite interesting.
It's been a long time though since the Scarlet Witch storyline, and do we really care anymore?
Yeah, no, not at all. I have to say,
She's
not
dead
at
at
all.
this point.
But,
It depends where it's on the timeline, but she's dead. So,
and for me, Vision was never particularly that interesting of a character. I have to be honest. So
they'll get weird with it though. I think it could be an interesting, like a unique one.
He goes to Phil's gym. Of course he does. Of course he does. He's like Aladdin, just different. I think, Captain Liam Shaw, that's who it was, Andrew. Thank you for that, yeah. Critical Drinker has praised weapons. Not a fan of Critical Drinker, but yeah, good stuff. I shall check that out. Okay, David Bautista is in final talks to play the villain opposite Henry Cavill in the Highlander remake. Russell Crowe is also going to be in it.
Yeah.
You guys familiar with Highlander?
Love it. Yeah, absolutely. There can be only one. I love that one.
Are you familiar with it, James, from the films or from the TV series? Or
the films, like the Christopher Lambert,
the
original movie with Clancy Brown. This would be Clancy Brown's character, wouldn't it?
I would imagine so.
Yeah,
I would imagine so. I mean, I'm hesitantly excited about this. I do like the franchise of Highlander. I'm saying that I've watched the first film. I've not watched much of the TV series. I like the mythology of it, so I hope we'll get something decent from it. What do the rest of you guys think? Are you excited for Highlander?
I'm hoping Henry Cavill takes it down a proper, decent. But I don't want it to be a remake of the '80s movie because that was it won't work in today's market, really, will it?
Yeah.
If they make an over the top, there could be only one. It'll sound stupid today. In the '80s, it were cool. Now it'll be stupid. So they need to go down but they need to go down the whole. Well, they said it in the movie several times. But that villain in modern would not work, would it? Like an '80s punk rock, leather jacket clad wearing biker. But I could imagine them making a decent mythology story and highlight. It'd be good as Highlander. It was very good as Witcher. So
yeah, he was superb as the Witcher.
Do you remember who's? I feel like it's a really big martial artist director that's doing this, so the fight scene should at least be great.
Efren, you familiar with Highlander?
I'm familiar with it, but I've never seen the show or the movies. So hopefully, but it has Henry Cavill in it, and I'm looking at Dave Bautista here, man. He's slimmed down a lot.
Oh yeah, he's lost loads of weight.
Yeah,
he's lost loads of weight. Yeah. But I'm looking forward to this. This should be interesting. Let's just see what the guys in the chat are seeing.
It's Chad Stahelski who did John Wick.
Oh, okay.
So the fight sequences.
The fight sequences should be amazing then. Yeah. Vision Quest showrunner is Terry Matalas, who made Picard season 3. He just wanted to get his made into the series. That's quite good actually, Andrew, because for me, season 3 of Picard was probably the best of the seasons. I really enjoyed that one. It had lots of good nostalgia pulls to it, so yeah, that's good. Highlander cartoon on Amazon is on Amazon. Not seen it yet. Not seen that one. Phil, it's about time Highlander got a remake. It's been a long time coming, hasn't it? I suppose. The film and TV series have all been great. I've seen the Highlander TV series and the animated series. TV show was superb. Can we please get a Scotsman in Highlander? Fuzzy, are you available? Or could you pop up and give him a go? They're making He-Man. They can make Highlander. Absolutely. Oh, excited for He-Man. Guys. Just wanted to share this image because this is, for me, everything that's wrong with our hobby and our culture of nerds. Are you guys familiar with the Pokemon giveaway debacle?
Yeah.
I've not heard a word about this, and I'm fascinated now.
Gods. So, Happy Meals were getting Pokemon cards in. I think it started off over in Japan. Okay. I don't know how rare some of these pulls are in the Pokemon packs or whatever, but basically the fans mobilized, absolutely stormed the McDonald's to the point where they've had to end the promotion early. But the food wastage has been horrific. So people just buying Happy Meals and then like buying 10 Happy Meals and just dumping them outside on the streets and things to get these Pokemon card things. And now I've queued for stuff and I've getting excited for stuff, but this just feels crazy to me. I mean, what do you guys think? Sorrel, start with you. What are your thoughts on this shithole?
I thought the promo cards from McDonald's Pokemon are usually not worth anything. It's normally later down the line when they're worth something, when they're out of print and you can't get them anymore. But at the time when they're readily available at McDonald's, they're not normally worth a thing.
Well, that's what I thought. So I couldn't understand this. And Kevin's saying probably scalpers. It was scalpers, Kev. It was all over the kind of the news and stuff, like the scalpers. And there was other images of just like hundreds of people queuing at McDonald's just to get these bloody not kids with families going for Happy Meals, grown men just buying bag after bag of Happy Meal for this kind of stuff. Crazy. James, what do you think?
I hate this. This is so annoying. Why? Like, people just ruin everything. Do you know what I mean? It's the same thing. Like, you always see this with Pokemon when like Walmart opens and they're all coming and filling trolleys full of stuff. I really don't understand why it's not a one per person thing. You know, would that be so hard to put in place?
I'm pretty sure it is over here, though, isn't it? Like, I know Smiths are pretty strict, and they only allow you to buy so much.
Yeah. Efren, you going to be rushing for a Pokemon card at McDonald's?
No, I seen this yesterday too, and it just made me sad. Just all these people, just scalpers, like they said, rushing in there. But there's so many people who are hungry in this world, and that's what's wrong with this world. One of the things that's wrong with this world. Just all that food just gone to waste. Just I don't know. I don't know what McDonald's will ever do this again. They should think twice about doing this again. Yeah. I don't know. It's just sad.
Well, they've pulled it early because of the chaos it's caused. So I don't know that we'll see this anywhere else. It's just mental. Phil is just saying here, you ever see the fella in Target US first in queue and bought all the boxes while kids second in line looked on? But yeah, so that was, I don't know if you guys have seen that. There's a YouTube channel which is really interesting, which is purely set up for these kind of crazy scenes at stores and things like that. And this is basically a reseller, stand in line with children behind him buying all of the boxes just so he can go and sell.
Wow, like the vending machine things and all. Yeah.
They just put a limit. That's what they have to do.
Yeah.
One or two,
Just awful. Some of the McDonald's cards here are worth over £10, but these are unique McDonald's themed artwork and have that McDonald's M on them. Only available in Japan. So it has huge Europe and US market.
Just put the promotion on long enough where anyone can go and get it, rather than them being super limited and what are we expecting at this
and it had to be more than one store, right? More than one McDonald's store.
Every McDonald's in Japan.
Every McDonald's. Hi Jack, nice to see you, mate. Hope you're doing well. Had my winning package today, Peter. Really appreciate it. No problem at all, Jack. No problem at all. Okay, so chaps, what's out Wednesday? Let's have a little look see at some of the books that are coming out Wednesday. As usual, guys, if there's anything there that takes your fancy, please just shout out. Any of you guys still reading Magic?
Yes, I am.
Yeah, I read the first few issues and I quite liked it. What did you think?
Yeah, I liked it. I read anything Marvel, even if it's bad. I just read them.
I'm totally lost off with Daredevil, so I kind of gave up on that. I have to say I enjoyed the start of it, but then lost my love of it a little bit. Any of you still reading it?
I'm reading it. So,
Yeah.
he came back and he broke up with Electra,
Yeah.
and because he became a priest for a little while, but he was fighting all these evil entities, and it's going on from there.
Fuzzy's just saying, I'll ban Pokemon when I'm in charge. Don't worry. Thank you, Fuzzy. Vote Fuzzy. Vote Fuzzy. Good stuff. Our local TCG store has some great anti-scalper measures in place. They also make sure they have stock for kids. See, that's what it's all about, isn't it, Steve?
That's
what
nice.
it's all
That's
about.
great. I love to hear that. Yeah.
Let's have a look. What else we've got? Any of those jumping out at you guys? Bug Wars is a one that I've wanted to get into, but I've not read any of it yet. Anybody in the chat read Bug Wars? Let us know, please. Because I wanted to get into that, but I never managed to get the first issue. It sounded pretty cool. Andrew's just saying, wait, you guys actually read the comics. We do, mate. We do. Fuzzy's just saying, sorry, if you haven't read Cul-de-sac, that's on my list, Fuzzy, because I think you mentioned it last time. Pick it up. Very, very good. I will check that one out. Yeah.
What's the Kryptonite Spectrum?
I haven't read that one, so I haven't seen that. But in the recent run of Superman, I don't know if it's linked to this particular book, but in the recent run of Superman, a kryptonite meteor or something has exploded over Earth, so everyone's got kryptonite now. Wow. Don't know if it's linked to the same thing. Fuzzy's just saying it's by Maxwell Prince, who's the guy who does Ice Cream Man. So that should be pretty cool. Yeah. Phil's saying Bug Wars started well, but it's gone a bit meh. That's a shame. That's a shame. Predator kills the Marvel Universe. Quite interested in that. That should be quite interesting. I've enjoyed those books so far. Red Skull should be interesting as well. Blood and Thunder. I've mentioned this one on a few occasions. This is the one where set on an alien planet and she talks to a gun. Very cool. Really been enjoying that. Really enjoying that. So yeah. Okay. Terry's just confirming that Spectrum is Black Label. Nothing to do with the Unlimited series. I might pick it up then.
I'll pick it up.
I might pick it up. Yeah, I might give it a go. High School, Fashion School Killer is being superb. This is the last issue. Really looking forward to that one. That's been a great little series. I'd recommend picking that one up in trade paperback when it comes out, guys, if you like your horror comics. It's basically Dexter, who's a fashion model. So she makes outfits out of her victim's skin. You've been enjoying that one, Efren, haven't you?
Oh yeah, I've been enjoying it from the beginning. Yeah, that's a good read. Yeah, I love these indie books that are just new and fresh. So
yeah. We're going to touch a little bit on Uncle Scrooge, Earth's Mightiest Duck, in a little while. We're getting now into the books that Sorrel likes to read. Chasing Amy, Sorrel, is that one that you get?
No, mate, that's not on mine, mate. Not on mine.
On your list? Oh God, I hadn't realised.
Powerpuff Girls, Thundercats. Been enjoying that. That's fun.
Have you read the second issue?
Yeah, I've read second. It's good, mate. It's good. I'm enjoying it. It's fun.
I will read the second issue. Fuzzy's saying he's dropped off Blood and Thunder. Nothing wrong, just can't buy everything. That's very true, Fuzzy. I think you've got to do that. I tend to give things a couple of issues and then decide whether I'm committing to them or not.
Valiant Beyond Bloodshot, though. I didn't realise there were new Bloodshot coming out.
Yeah, so relaunch of the Valiant Universe. Me and Efren talked about this on our Advanced Orders show a couple of months back, I think. So this month, I think there's a whole host of new issue ones from Valiant. So there's Bloodshot, Turok,
Turok, yeah. Dinosaur Hunter,
yeah.
Is Witchblade one of theirs? Is Witchblade Valiant?
I don't know. Witchblade's Wildstorm.
I used to love Witchblade back in the day.
Just because of the boobies. Toxic Avenger. I want to talk about that in a little bit. Yeah, buried long ago. Me and Efren had the pleasure of reading the first 2 issues of that. This is by a good friend of the channel, Alex Cormack. Really interesting story. Based loosely on a historical character from America, a lady who basically used to get herself a new husband, get them to sign over all of the belongings to her, and then bump them off and bury them in a back garden. So yeah, that looks cool. I've been enjoying the first couple of issues. Looking forward to reading the rest of that one. So yeah, some interesting books there. Lots to look forward to. Lots of interesting things to read, guys. Please do go and read a comic, because that's what it's all about. Okay, chaps. Slasher's Apprentice has been good. I've not seen that one first. You'll have to check that one out. Valiant will not get my money until they publish a new Ninjak. Can't remember seeing Ninjak on the list, Andrew, but check it out just in case, because it felt to me when we were looking at the advanced orders that they were bringing out all of their old properties. So I'd be surprised if they didn't redo Ninjak as well. So just check out the advanced orders just in case they're adding them. Negative zone. So things that people might want to grumble about this week. Let us know in the chat if there's anything that's cheesed you off or irritated you. I'm going to start with rolling tonight, guys, with London prices. Shit the bed. We've just been back from London. Ephraim was with us last year in London. The prices in some of the places we went to were mind-boggling. Yes, we were buying quite a lot of drinks and rounds at places, but one of the places we were in, it was £14 a cocktail. Ooh. Which is just insane. I mean, it was a nice cocktail.
It was a delicious cocktail.
It's very tasty. But you know, it was very, very pricey.
£7 for a screwball.
Yeah, I mean,
$6 for an ice cream.
Just insane. I got some shots, and that was like 70 quid. So yeah, I know everything is expensive. I know touristy places are expensive, but it just feels like they're fleecing you a little bit. And I mean, it didn't slow it down, I have to say, but still, it certainly hits the wallet a little bit. On the positive side, I'm going to throw a positive in here as well. Whilst it's hot, sweaty, smelly, and fraught with danger, I have to say the public transport system in London is phenomenal. Just tapping your card, getting on the tube, and then tapping when you get off without having to fanny on, getting tickets and all that kind of stuff is just great. So yeah, I enjoyed that. Any of you guys got anything you want to add to Negative Zone this week?
Well, I do. Here in San Diego, the politicians recently, when you go downtown to special events like a concert or a sporting event, they have parking meters outside. They're raising them to an additional $10 an hour.
An hour?
An hour.
Christ,
for special events, they have the parking meters, not parking in the garage, just the parking meters. So just for a special event, and to them, it could be a concert, a baseball game, Comic-Con, special events. They're raising them, $10 an hour.
That's shocking.
I thought that's wrong.
Yeah, that's shocking.
What can you do?
Yeah, they'll get money out of you anyway they can. In my local area, we've got a big arena, the Telewest Arena, Newcastle Telewest Arena, and it's free parking all around it. But whenever there's an event on, they put cones out so you can't park on the streets for free, and then they put special car parks on. So
Robin, at the San Diego Zoo, there's parking which is free, but they're thinking about putting meters there, to get more money from the city.
Yeah. Any of you guys got anything else before we go to the chat?
No,
Everything good?
I'm all right.
Good stuff. Wayne, seeing drunk people in Camden. I don't know what you're talking about. With you, the tourist places in London are expensive. Yeah, they are, mate. They are. Channel membership money paying for drinks. 70 quid. Yeah, I won't be coming after all. Yeah, it's a little bit pricey. Stephen, you're in all the trendy hotspots though. Camden is an expensive part of London these days. Wouldn't drink around there in the West End. Camden was lovely, Stephen. I have to say, I enjoyed Camden. Very busy when we were there during the day. During the night was a bit more relaxed.
To be fair, we mostly drank in spoons in Camden. Price-wise, it wasn't actually that bad.
Yeah. Well, I had a lovely Mexican meal.
Yeah. Did you have your photo taken with a few little punk rock kids?
No, we didn't. No, we should have. Trump's got to pay for his wars. Yeah. What's got me these last couple of weeks, the cost of events like shows, concerts, kids events and so on. Doing things with the kids during the holidays is hurting the bank. Yeah, Stephen, completely agree with that. And I know it's an event, but I've been to the theatre quite a bit over the last few weeks. Not just London, I've been to my local theatre, and you're looking at 80, 90 quid a ticket for a semi-decent seat. So if there's a few of you going, it's an expensive trip out, So you're absolutely right, mate. You're absolutely right. Okay, chaps, playtime. Let's talk about toys. We've got 24 people watching. Thank you so much, everybody. Please do hit that like and subscribe for all of our channels. this is sexy. So I'm not familiar with this character particularly. This is a McFarlane Gold Label store. This is Mr. Bones. I'm familiar with the version of this character who works with Amanda Waller, who's normally in like a suit smoking a cigar.
Yeah.
But I don't recognize him in this particular outfit.
I like it though.
Well, yeah, that's why I spotted this and the figure just jumped out at us. I thought this looked absolutely amazing. Absolutely amazing. It's just quite unique, you know? Absolutely unique. So yeah, like the look of that. I may be tempted to pick that up just because it's such a unique looking figure. I know you guys don't collect a lot of the McFarlane stuff, but does this jump out at any of you?
I'm sorry, but those boots that go all the way up to past his
Sexy,
thigh,
aren't they?
I was like,
Sexy.
Come on, man.
I like the costume design a lot.
Oh, no.
I think it's really striking. I like the mask and stuff. I like a thigh high, you know. So I dig it. I don't buy the scale, unfortunately, but I want to look into who this character is because I've never seen him before.
I've never seen him in that outfit, but like I said,
I mean,
I've seen
either.
him in the kind of the modern version of him.
Yeah.
Sorrel, do the boots do it for you, mate? Are you in
Don't
there?
do it for me, but I would buy that figure in a heartbeat. It does look very cool.
It's just the skull, the cape. It just looks very
Yeah, it looks very
interesting,
cool.
doesn't it? And then we've got some Garfield figures. I can't remember who make these. Anybody of you guys know who makes them? I didn't clock the producer of them. But these are Nickelodeon Garfield figures. I think these look really nice. I am a bit of a fan of Garfield. I love the fact that particularly with Garfield you get the lasagna tray and everything.
Yeah.
I'd probably go for Garfield and an Odie just to have on my shelf.
It's a nice little cartoon section, you know.
Yeah. Any of you guys interested in these figures?
What if they sell them at McDonald's, Peter? Are you still going to try to get it, or?
Definitely. Yeah, I think they're quite nice. I think they're quite nice little figures. I'd probably pick Garfield and Odie up, I think, from those. Just going to jump to the chat. Fuzzy saying, seeing people go mad for a pound book just because RDJ posted a picture of it. Yeah. One of our colleagues picked up a couple of those particular books on Sunday at the Toy Fair. Potentially some spec in it, I guess. Garfield toys, absolutely samurai, looking rather nice. Paid over 150 to see Metallica next summer. Wow. That was the price of a festival 20 years ago. Hate my job, but got to stay in it to pay for all the comics. Absolutely, this is the thing. Yeah, needs must, isn't it? But 150 for a ticket, it's mad, isn't it? Go ask them folks who bought 10 copies of Secret Wars 5 for Deadpool 3, or those who handed Dazzler comics for Taylor Swift. Yeah, hoarded, sorry, yeah. This is the danger of spec in it, guys. You know, you sometimes it hits, sometimes it misses. I have to say, and I'm sure I dip in now and then, but I try and keep well away from the spec these days because it's just not worth it. It's not
Especially
worth the
storylines that movies are adapting never pay off. Like they absolutely never do, you know.
Yeah.
So first appearances occasionally, but like it's not worth
C4 Darkman wants to see one of you lot in those boots. I reckon I could pull it off. I reckon I could do
it.
it.
Got nice legs.
Yeah. I'll help. Thank you, James. Thank you. Heathcliff. Yeah, I haven't seen Heathcliff comic or cartoon for a long time. Boss Fight Studio make them. Thank you, Joshy Boy. Yes, Boss Fight Studio make those. Yeah, very. That's why I said it. Naughty Fuzzy, naughty. Watched V for Vendetta on Sunday night. What a brilliant film. Just finished the graphic. Excellent. Looking forward to Friday for the chat. Yeah, V for Vendetta is stunning. Getting a bit of bounce back, guys. I don't know if that's just me or if that's if you guys are hearing it as well.
Yeah.
Okay, moving on. So this is Mondo. This is their kind of soft vinyl line. I don't normally particularly like these, but I quite like this. I tell you why I like it. I think the figure as it stands looks okay, but I think that effect of the Silver Surfer coming out of the kind of the green swirling portal thing looks amazing. So with this figure, you get the Silver Surfer, obviously. You get that little mini Baxter building that he stood next to as well.
Okay.
Not my thing, I have to say. Not the kind of thing I'm going to pick up and buy. But I do quite like it. Like I say, I think for me, it's the swirling green effect. If they did that with the hot toy version, I'd be all over it. What do you guys think?
He looks squashed.
Too chunky for me. That's what I was just about to say. Yeah.
Yeah, I think that's the design of them. So all of these vinyl things look
I imagine it would talk
Squishy.
like Galactus wants to play. Mm.
Yeah,
That's
it's
how
a
I
bit.
imagine it would talk.
It's a bit like. Do you remember the old Superhero Squad cartoon?
Yeah.
Yeah. It's that
Got that
kind
in
of
it.
design. I think the colours bounce. I think it looks pretty cool. Yeah, I think it looks nice. Oh, James has disappeared just as we've got to his section. We'll have to skip the game section this
I was
week.
just turning my lights on. I was just turning my lights on.
He's
They're
here.
getting new bed sheets.
That's it. So just a couple bits of news. So Mafia: The Old Country is out at the moment. It's getting pretty good reviews. The story's being pretty well cleaned. So if you're a fan of that series, this should be one to get. It is, I think, a narrative, like a single player. There's not really, it's not like open world like Grand Theft Auto or anything like that. It's just kind of story based, but apparently it's very good. And then this is just like hair pullingly frustrating. So Warner Brothers Montreal, they are the developers of Batman Arkham Origins, and they did that Gotham Knights game from a few years ago. So they have a job listing now saying that they're working on a DC live service game. So you would think Warner Bros. Would have learned their lesson with Suicide Squad, that maybe people want like single player games for their superhero stuff, but apparently not. So no word on what the character or team or whatever it's going to be based on is. But this is annoying because I was hoping they would just, like, after the colossal failure of their last few live service things, that they would just go, let's make a single player thing, let's make Superman or something, you know. So we'll see what that winds up being.
Yeah. Live service games just make me feel old.
Yeah.
James, you're more of obviously you're a gamer compared to me. I don't play games at all. Do you say you get a game? Do you finish it and say another game comes along too, or do you play more than one game at once, or do you just wait to finish one game then move on to the next one?
I tend to play one thing for a bit, but a lot of the time, like the new shiny thing will come out and I'll drop I'll be halfway through. So like the Star Wars game that came out last year, I haven't finished that yet. I bought a game brand new there, like Death Stranding 2, and I played 6-7 hours of it, and then I moved on to something else. Resi 3, I just got to the last sequence and I stopped. So I've been terrible for not finishing things recently. I've actually been playing Suicide Squad. Gameplay wise it's fine, but the live service crap, like the 20 quid for, if you want Harley Quinn's original outfit from the comics, it's 50 quid.
I know,
like all the pieces and everything. It's like ridiculous. Like
years ago you mentioned that Harry Potter is like one of the best games you ever played.
that's a very good game. Like I would, and that's because it's like a single player thing. It's not like a live service thing.
Okay.
So like that's Warner Brothers' most successful game.
Okay.
So you would imagine that they would want to model future games off of that rather than trying to do this cash cow thing again, you know.
What's in your backlog, Andrew wants to know.
Oh god, Death Stranding, Resident Evil 3, I'm nearly finished Suicide Squad. Stellar Blade I bought brand new, still sealed, haven't played that yet. A few other things. I'm in a Warner Brothers mood lately, so Mad Max I've been kind of jumping back into as well. So I have a few things. And then Ghost out next month, I think, so I'll be playing that.
Good stuff. Okay. I completely forgot about this. I should have been on to you, Efren, for this. This was a San Diego Comic-Con exclusive Transformers Void Rivals pack of Jetfire with the two characters from Void Rivals. Completely forgot. Saw some images of it this week and just thought, oh, it looks amazing. Absolutely amazing. You can get it online. It's on eBay at the moment for around about 160 quid. I'm not sure how much it went for at San Diego Comic-Con. But yeah, very smart, very smart. Hoping it kicks off a line of Void Rivals toys. So yeah, quite nice, quite nice.
Oh, mama.
This is sexy. So this is Hot Toys, Batman, the Killing Joke, the Joker figure, obviously based on the classic Alan Moore book. A whole host of posability options for this. You get the gun, you get different kind of attachments to the gun, you get the playing card, a cane. You get 3 or 4, I think it is, different hair pieces that clip on. And then you get the camera. And obviously you can pose it in that classic Killing Joke kind of cover image. The costume is vibrant, really, really punchy. This is pretty sexy. What do you guys think of this? Sorrel, what do you think?
It looks really nice. It does look really cool. It's not my scale as to collect, but it does look stunning.
Yeah, I think it's a. I haven't ordered this yet, but
Yes.
I do like it. Yeah. What do you think, James?
It's stunning. I think, really. And like Joker's my favorite character. I don't have a Joker yet. I planned at some point to get the Arkham version, but after seeing this, I'm just like, this is just breathtaking. I think so. I won't be able to pre-order it, but I'll probably grab one when it comes out. I'll try and get one off Toys on Fire or something.
It's really interesting. So you can have it with the eyes open or obviously closed for the camera shot. There's also a magnetic tongue
That you stick in and stuff.
that you
Yeah, it
stick
looks
in.
great. I love the bang gun. Yeah, that's probably how I'll pose them. Looks fantastic.
Efren, what do you think?
I think it's amazing when they make statues like this. I mean, it looks like it's right out of the comic book.
Yeah,
So well done.
it just looks amazing, doesn't it?
I'm also excited to see that. Is this the first DC comic-based one? Because they've done a few Marvel ones. Have they done like a...
No, I think you're right. I think this is your first,
So, nice to see that that's a line that they're going down. So it'd be cool to see a comic book Batman and comic book Superman, stuff like that coming out from them as well.
We've had some sideshow comic versions, but not hot toys as such.
quality,
I don't collect Hot Toys, but is it usual to see the joints on Hot Toys? Like them hands, you can see the.
So
I know that's
this is
point
this is the common criticism, Sorrel, and you're absolutely right. When I saw this, I thought it looked great, but my eyes immediately went to that wrist peg, the wrist joints. So yeah, it's with a lot of the figures, a common moan and complaint is that you can see the joint work. I think it's really unfortunate on this figure because that's absolutely the pose you'd want it to have.
Yeah.
So they should have almost had a one piece or a fixed. I don't know how. Do you know what I mean?
Just
to
two
cover
fixed
that
arms,
joint.
I think, like forearms, clip it onto at the elbow.
I'm about to say what NECA have been doing with some of their recent cloth figures is they have the whole forearm pops off at the elbow,
Yeah.
and so it just puts the hand is attached to the arm, which is better that way, so then you don't get the wrist joints.
My Limb Toys Nathan Drake has that, so it's a magnet at the elbow. So you just
So a lot of the in-art figures have that as well.
Cool.
And then they have magnetic hands and elbow joints. So yeah, bit of a shame that. I would imagine you can futz it around and try and shift
I'm sure.
the cuffs to try and cover it. But it wouldn't have taken much for that glove just to be a little bit longer, I guess, and cover that joint. So yeah, some of them look dreadful, absolutely dreadful. Like the one piece they've got coming out from the animated, well, the live action version of One Piece.
I remember looking at that with you.
Just awful, awful. So yeah. Yeah. Trick or Treat Studios, Toxic Avenger. We've got the film coming out in a week or two's time. I went back and rewatched the original just a couple of nights ago.
Oh God.
Yeah. Wow.
Yeah.
Wow. Gee God, I'm very keen for James to watch it so we can talk about it because, I mean, there are a couple of things. One, just wow. Two is wow, it's a product of its time. Racial slurs, homophobia, child murder, rape. It's all there. It's all there for you to watch. Yeah, okay. So we've got this new version of the movie coming out, kind of starring Peter Dinklage. I mean, he's pretty much come out and just admitted that he's very not in the film pretty much at all. It's all his body double or whatever doing. Anytime you see him in the Toxie outfit, it's not Peter Dinklage. What do you think? Little figure?
Pass.
I'm with you, Efren. I've no interest in this. Trick or Treat Studios do some great figures, but I might change my mind when I go and see the film.
Well, that's the thing, isn't it? You might come out loving it and be like, "Oh, I want a Toxie now."
Yeah. Fuzzy, that's harsh. That is harsh. Are you excited for this film?
No.
Passively, I think it'll be a fun time. I think there'll be some gore and some silly action sequences and stuff. I think it'll be interesting.
So, having watched the original, I haven't read much about this, I have to say, but it feels to me like this is going to be almost very similar, kind of beat by beat, to the first movie. There's a scene in the trailer that's identical to a scene in the first film, so I didn't really appreciate that it was just a remake. I thought it was something new,
a new version of the character.
Yeah, it's going to be interesting. Anyway, moving on. This is interesting. So this is Hot Toys have announced Wednesday 1/6 scale action figures. Now, I've not watched any of Wednesday yet because I'm holding off. Well, I'm holding off because Alona's back from an America trip. We're going to watch it over the next few days. Is it been good? Is it?
I watched the first episode and I really enjoyed it. Setting up some interesting stuff, I think. Some good actors that have joined the cast as well, I think.
Sorrel, are you up to date with it, are you?
Yeah, it's brilliant. It's a great series. It's more the Addams Family rather than just Wednesday. This series, they kind of set the groundwork with series 1. Series 2 is exploring and going further with the lore of Nevermore and the world they live in. It's very cool. Do you know what? If this, I thought you were going to talk about the TV series. Didn't even clock that was like a figure that's coming
It's a
out.
toy. Yeah.
That
Stunning,
mate,
good looking.
that could pull me into Hot Toys very easily. I love Wednesday.
How amazing would an entire Addams Family setup be?
I'd be all over that.
Yeah, with Gomez and everything, like it'd be great.
My only criticism of Wednesday stuff is that I can't get over that it's not Raoul. Obviously, I grew up in the 90s.
Yeah.
Raoul was such an iconic guy, and like when Raoul said some of these lines to Morticia, it sounded sexy and cool.
Yeah.
When this guy says it, it sounds like he's just a little sex pest.
But that is more true to the.
I know it is. Yeah,
to the like comics and the.
I'm just used to the suave, Raoul version.
Yeah. It's very different, isn't it? Very different.
Because I always pictured like Oscar Isaac doing it. Like that's how I always imagined modern would do it. Like
Thrawn Killers is saying it strays from the source material. It's more about the town and the school. Yeah. Fuzzy, have you watched the Ice Cube War of the Worlds?
I've heard.
Everybody's told us it's awful, Fuzzy, but I kind of feel I have to watch it because of that. Yeah. So I will probably watch it.
That class is a horror. Would you call that a horror?
Yeah,
I think it's a horror to watch, from what I understand. Yeah, let's watch it.
That film came out of nowhere. The trailer came out of nowhere. The film just came out of left field.
It was filmed and completed during COVID.
Oh Christ!
They've sat in it for 4 years for some reason and never released it. And now
well, you can tell why. I think
now is the time to do it. Yeah.
But why put it out at all? Just write it off, surely.
Exactly. 3-year breaker for it to split up. It's also weird seeing the returning cast grow up a bit. Eugene especially. Okay. Yeah. Is it 3 years since it was? Wow.
3 years?
Yeah. Series 1 was filmed during COVID times, wasn't it? Really?
Okay.
Yeah.
War of the Worlds is Ice Cube. Ice Cube is dog shite. It's such a mess. James, I feel we've got to watch it.
Okay. Yeah. All right. I'll stomach that this week. And
Efren, have you watched Wednesday or have you watched War of the Worlds?
I've watched Wednesday, the first 2 episodes, and I agree with the guys. I like that they have the family in it now in season 2. They're prominent in every episode so far. But it's only like the first 4 episodes. Then they're taking a break.
Yeah.
And then they're going to finish it.
I'm not going to a month out of I think.
Why are they not releasing it weekly on a Wednesday? Why is that not the marketing?
Yeah, it would make perfect sense, wouldn't it?
Wednesdays or something. You know what I mean? Like they could easily make that hashtag.
I tell you what is slightly, and I'm being negative. I've seen a lot of stuff on YouTube lately about Jennifer Ortega serving fans ice cream or interacting with fans. It's really bad. I mean, she's really unpleasant with people and quite negative, and I don't know. Yeah, I don't know if it's her in character or what, but yeah, just Google it.
She strikes me as being like Johnny Depp. Johnny Depp's like that in person, isn't he? He's quite shy, reserved, doesn't really like being around people, and she strikes me as being very similar. I don't think she means to come across as negative. I think she's probably just not comfortable. She's like Pedro Pascal. She needs to touch people.
Yeah, she's at some fan event, and it might be that it's. The clip is of a very small section of whatever's going on, but she's making fans an ice cream, and you've never seen. I mean, the way she's throwing stuff in this ice cream and just kind of slopping it around. It's like, oh god, yeah. I thought the Ice Cube movie was a Saturday Night Live skit at first. Wow, that good. She's probably sick of the fame. Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised. She seems to be everywhere at the moment. War of the Worlds is dog shit. That's true. Somehow the Batgirl movie will never come out. It's madness. Anyway, chaps, back to the future. So we are looking this time at the year 1981. Before we show some images, any films that jump to mind? Anything that that came out in 81 that you want to mention?
Born in 89, so I've got no idea.
The Howling. We just watched.
Not talking about The Howling, James. I refuse. It'll just upset us.
Okay.
Oh, look at that, man. We've got some classic movies come out in 81.
Lineup. Yeah.
That's a good lineup. We've got The Evil Dead by Sam Raimi, obviously featuring The Chin. We've got Indiana Jones and Raiders of the Lost Ark. In my opinion, probably is the best of the indie movies. Escape from New York, bit of Kurt Russell.
Yeah.
Loved that. Haven't seen that for a long time, but cool film. We've got Excalibur. You guys seen Excalibur? Liam Neeson.
I've not seen that one.
I've never seen that one.
This is what I attribute to starting my fuzzy again. The chin diddled me. He said this every time I mention that. Yeah. This is what I attribute to giving me my love for mythology and Arthurian mythology and all that kind of stuff. It's just a great film, but more importantly, it's a stunning story. The story of betrayal and love and all that kind of stuff. We've then got American Werewolf in London, which is a classic. We've then got The Fox and the Hound. You guys familiar?
I love this one so much. I saw
This
this as a
is
kid.
when
It's heartbreaking. Like
Disney used to,
friends forever.
Disney just used to just shit on my emotions. Do you know what I mean? It just break your little heart. Just loved it. Just loved it. So yeah, some classic films. So we'll do what we usually do, guys. We'll start at the bottom and work our way up to James. Sorrel, any of those you just want to briefly mention, haven't seen, and what you thought of it?
American Werewolf in London still stands today because it's all practical effects rather than CGI mainly. The fact that you can still see the effect done in person at Universal Studios for the horror makeup show. It's American Werewolf, man. It's a great movie.
Just a stunning film. And you're absolutely right. Me and James watched it recently for one good scare. In comparison to The Howling, it's night and day. It's
Films like that and The Lost Boys, because it's practical effects, it still kind of lives up. It doesn't look awful and janky.
Yeah.
it's really funny and charming. The characters are great in it. Like it's just brilliant from start to finish.
You seen that one, Efren? You seen American Werewolf?
Oh yes, loved it.
Very cool. Just great acting, great performances from everybody in it. Stunning creature effects. Love it. Efren, out of these films, which one do you want to mention, mate?
Gosh, it's been such a long time since I've seen it, but I would pick Escape from New York with Kurt Russell. It just made New York City was a prison basically, and they hired him, I think, to get somebody out. If I remember correctly, and they made a sequel to it, Escape from L.A. But when this movie first came out, it makes you think this would really happen in New York. Yeah, it was a great movie. When it first came out.
They did a sequel, didn't they? What was the sequel again?
Escape from LA.
Escape from LA. Yeah. I remember it vaguely. Is it Snake Plissken or something?
Yeah,
These characters called. Yeah.
John Carpenter directed it.
I just remember feeling that he was incredibly cool. James, what are you going for then?
I'm annoyed because I wanted to Escape from New York, but so Indiana Jones I've only really gotten into when the new one was coming out. It was the first time I'd seen it in pieces, but I'd never sat and watched all of them. So I watched all of them, and Raiders is like one of those like rare films that's I think is effectively perfect. Like from start to finish, it's just such a fun adventure. Every line of dialogue feels like iconic. The sets, some of the stunt work in it, for the 80s, is just amazing. He's hopping between cars and stuff like that. Like that's just brilliant.
But didn't Big Bang Theory ruin it for you by saying that if he wasn't in the movie, the outcome would be exactly the same?
Yeah. Yeah, that is a fair point. They would have found the thing and died anyway. So yeah. But still, I just think Indy is just such an amazing character and so fun and cool, and it's just such a great adventure.
You guys know that Tom Selleck was supposed to be the original. But because of Magnum PI, they wouldn't let him out, and he had to turn it down.
I think there's footage of him in the costume and everything, like test screening for it. I think
there was a poster made of him too, just like this one. But he would have been good.
Would he have kept the tash?
It's interesting, isn't it? Because I think, do you know how some actors just become the character? I can't imagine anybody other than Harrison Ford doing Indiana Jones, particularly in the earlier films. Just that kind of smile and the wry sense of humor, and do you know what I mean? I'm sure it would have been a good film with Tom Selleck, but yeah, I think Harrison's got it.
If they do another Indiana Jones film with him, no, please.
Let him rest.
Yeah, he's too old. Let it rest.
Yeah.
Rogue One photography is right as well. John Landis did produce Michael Jackson's Thriller. If you listen to John Landis talking about Michael Jackson's Thriller and the making of it, it's amazing to listen to. He did like a whole segment for Channel 4's 100 Horror thing years ago. Yeah. And there was a whole segment on American Werewolf in London and then Thriller. And he was talking about like how he went from one to the other, and Michael Jackson was too scared to watch all the horror films he'd listed for him and all that kind of stuff. Very cool story.
I was a little bit obsessed with Thriller back in the day, I have to say.
Every Halloween, man.
Yeah, watched that.
Did you say you had the jacket?
Me? No.
Yeah, no. I thought you said you had the jacket. Someone I know said they had the jacket.
No, when I was young and on holiday, Do you know in Spain and places they used to play dodgy videos and dodgy movies and stuff in, not dodgy as in dirty, but like copied films in the bars and things, so that the parents would put the kids in front of the TV basically. But Thriller was basically on repeat. Like the original Thriller was just on repeat every night for a fortnight. So I kind of became a bit obsessed with it.
Just a cool little short film as well, I think,
great.
outside of the music
superb,
and stuff. You know,
superb. Yeah, when you watch the full thing, the full production,
exactly.
not just the music video, you know. So yeah, some great ones there. Right, chaps. Wow. Also the year that gave Halloween 2. Scanners. You guys seen Scanners?
I loved Scanners when it came out. I'm not a big horror film guy, but that they had like that orb.
Yeah.
All the people around and just I loved it. Yeah.
So Scanners, just tremendous. People's heads popping on TV.
Yeah.
Then we've got Clash of the Titans. Great movie.
Love that one, yeah.
Also the year that we gave the world Only Fools and Horses. Efren, are you familiar with Only Fools and Horses?
Is that the one in the bottom left?
Yeah.
No, I've never heard of it. No.
Superb British sitcom about basically a wheeler dealer. So a guy trying to make a living in Peckham, trying to earn money. Just a classic British sitcom.
God live cookies.
And then we've got Spider-Man and his amazing friends, which teamed Spider-Man with Iceman and Firestar. And then we've got, anyone know what the last cartoon I've got an image of there?
Now, you have mentioned this before,
it
and I'm annoyed
Futurien?
now.
Say again, Efren?
Not Futurians, is it?
No.
No,
So,
it's come on.
banging theme tune. Like all the cartoons of that era, I remember it probably.
Is it Skyhawk? Something like that? No.
I remember it because of the theme tune more than anything. This is Ulysses 31. Ulysses.
Oh, I thought it was.
Ulysses. Just superb theme tune. Couldn't tell you what the cartoon's about, but the theme tune is superb. Superb. So yeah, some great movies there, some great TV series as well. Anyone want to say anything about those before we jump to the comments, guys?
Clash of the Titans, man, is just incredible. I love the Medusa thing. Harry Hamlin as Perseus is so good.
Yeah.
I just love it. I love the Greek myths and stuff like that. I think that's one of the best portrayals of it.
Do you know, I think the remake stands up as well.
I like it. Sam Worthington, and Wrath of the Titans is good as well. Yeah.
I really enjoyed Spider-Man and His Amazing Friends. I thought it was a really good cartoon at the time.
Yeah, that got me into cartoons, I think. I remember watching that and just loving the theme, again, the theme tune, the opening credits, everything. Just great. Okay, chaps, let's... Oh, I removed Sorrel instead of the screen. You ejected. Evil Dead got banned. It did, mate. Excalibur 4K is amazing. It's a stunning film. In fact, I'm going to have to go back and rewatch it.
I want to watch it again now, too.
Yeah, I want to rewatch. Patrick Stewart's in it, isn't he? I'm sure Patrick Stewart's in it at the end. Yeah, I'm sure at the very end. He might even be King Arthur. Not King Arthur. Richard the Lion. No. I'm sure. I'm sure Patrick Stewart's in it.
Back to me now, yeah. He's in like a black and red kind of outfit, isn't he?
I can't remember. Phil saying loved The Fox and the Hound as a kid. Yeah, me too, mate. Me too. TMZ will see it one day. Copper. I haven't, but if we see all 6, are we supposed to show bingo? Yeah, you are, mate. Yeah, you absolutely are. Fright Night. Was Fright Night 81? Surprised I've missed that.
84, I thought, no.
I'd say it's later than that, yeah. It's not
Yeah,
even.
81.
Fright Night, one of my all-time favourites.
Yeah.
Oh, God. I was conceived in 81. Fact. Nice. John Carpenter is a genius. Absolutely. Snake Plissken, what a name. Absolutely superb. From what I hear on the news, Trump is already progressing Washington in the same way.
Oh, no.
Yeah. Also the basis for Snake in The
Snake
Simpsons.
and Snake in Metal Gear Solid as well.
Yeah.
Oh, is it? Solid Snake?
Yeah.
Pretty
The eye
much
patch
like
and everything.
he pretty much stole Escape from New York like for that first couple of
Really?
games. Yeah.
Didn't know that. John Landis produces Michael Jackson's Thriller. Yep, we'll mention that. Very cool. Did the thing come after Escape from New York, or was it before?
81 would be after, I think.
After
maybe.
83, 84.
Fuzzy went to see Michael Jackson in 92. God, Fuzzy.
Man.
Clash of the Titans, I love it. Superb, yeah.
It's a PG movie with boobs.
Yeah, Absolutely.
Really?
That
No, I
stood
definitely
out.
have
That
to
stood
watch
out to me when I watched it most recently. I was like, "This is PG."
It
and it's
stood
got
out
boobs
on
in it.
screen. Yeah.
Yeah.
The Americans tried to make Only Fools and Horses, but it didn't work. Ulysses, you're right. Halloween 2 has its place. Wasn't the best. I can't remember. Right, guys. Sorrel and James, you guys are your horror guys. Halloween 2. That's not the one with the masks. Then that's Halloween 3. What happens in Halloween 2? Then?
Laurie's in the hospital and Michael hunts her down.
Direct sequel, isn't it?
Yeah, it's at the same night, later that night.
Yeah.
I don't remember that one at all. I don't remember that one at all.
a good
He
one.
angered
I
the
like it.
gods and fought all of his family and crew. Yeah, very true. Sorry, James, you were saying?
I'm just saying it's a good one. Like I would recommend checking it out. Like,
Yeah. Stephen, Only Fools and Horses, just one of the best shows ever made, mate. Absolutely one of the best shows ever made.
one of the most I've ever laughed was when they're hanging up a chandelier or something like that, and he cuts the right thing and the other one drops.
Yeah.
Yeah, I love that. It was great.
That's it. Sorry, I think I said 81. It's 31. Ulysses 31. It's an anime retelling of the Odyssey set in the 31st century. That's right. 31st century. That's right. Superb. PJs with boobs. It was the golden era, Fuzzy, wasn't it? It was the golden days. The golden days. Okay, chaps. Now, guys. I know it's your favourite part of the night. Quiz time. All right. Now, Phil stole the show last week. He clawed victory from you guys. We're going to go with a nice, easy one tonight. Dead easy. You've just got to say what you see and shout the answer. Shout the answers out at us. Right? Sheriff Fuzzy in the chat, can you please keep an eye on the scores as usual, please? We're going to give you one to start. Now, some of you have done some of these before, so I'm even making it easier for you. And you all know your Marvel lore and knowledge, all right? Oh. So all you got to do, bit like catchphrase, say what you see, okay? So the first one, as an example, first person to shout wins is... No, it's not that. That's the scoreboard. Yeah, that's Phil. Look at that. Look at that shot of Phil, man. Look at that little shot. It's lovely. It's lovely. Okay, so the first one is that. So what is it? No, the card different. The card in the middle, mate.
What are we supposed to do again?
Work out what Marvel character
Sandman.
Sandman.
Oh.
Sandman.
Oh, I get it now.
You get it?
Falcon.
Okay, I like these ones.
So Hawkeye was nothing to do with it. We're just looking at the playing
that's
card.
my mouse mask.
Right.
You look at
You could have said that from the start. I'm there going Hawk.
Because I thought it was like an arrow that was aiming at a person or something. It looked like.
Christ, I thought I
Now
couldn't
I
make it any
understand.
easier.
Clint Barton.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I like that. So it's the one in the centre, okay? Fuzzy, are you ready to keep an eye on the scores? First person to shout it gets the point, okay? They start off easy, but they are going to get progressively harder, all right? Well, I think they get progressively harder. So, here we go.
The Red Witch?
Marvel character. Come on, James.
Scarlet Witch.
Sorrel gets the point.
Don't think out loud, James. God damn it. All right.
Sorrel gets the point for that one. Efren, you with me?
Yeah, I got it now.
You
Yeah,
got
I
it?
got
You got it?
okay.
Right, so point to Sorrel. Next one, guys. And in the chat, if you think you know what they are, stick it in the chat. Help the guys out.
Ghost Rider.
Sorrel for the win. Hey, steaming away here, Sorrel. Steaming away.
I had Ghost Jockey in my head.
That well-known Marvel character, Ghost Jockey.
Jockey.
Yeah. Next.
Lockjaw.
Lockjaw. Sorrel is there again, resting comfortably on the Black Widow's bosoms. Next. Already. This is a hard one.
Vision Quest?
No. See what you see.
Jarvis.
Jarvis.
Oh, there you go.
Jarvis.
Yeah. Jarvis.
Well done.
Like, Jarvis.
Well done, Mr.
I'm like,
Steve.
bottle this, bottle. Like,
Fuzzy's giving you some support here, guys. Stephen got Jarvis. Right, are you ready for your next one, guys? It's dead easy. Dead easy.
Iron Fist? No.
Venom.
Venom. James is coming back strong. Gold jockey cock. Oh, Phil, you would have been here, mate. You would have been blasting through these. Okay. Are we ready for the next one, guys?
Yep.
Here we go. Nice, easy one.
Winter Soldier.
Winter Soldier.
I'm bad at this. I'm gonna go to. I'll see you guys later.
Efren, I've got faith. You can pull this back. Just say what you see, Efren. Nice, easy one for you next.
Captain America.
On the cards, Efren. On the cards. Nice, easy one. There we go.
Psylocke. No.
Loki.
Loki. Yeah. It's a Loki. Isn't it? It's Loki. Phil saying he could walk this. He could absolutely
Did you say when you
annihilate
got
this.
AFL?
Yeah. Okay, right. Are we ready for the next one, guys?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yondu.
Yondu. Yep, Yondu. Well done, James. Guys, it's looking neck and neck here. It's looking neck and neck. Efren, come on. Last couple, mate. You can do this. You can do it. It's a hard one, this.
Spider-Man? No.
No.
Idor?
It is a hard one, this. Any clues? It's a version of Spider-Man.
Oh, okay.
Spider-Man, you are?
No.
No.
Fuzzy's got it in the chat.
Iron Spider.
Giving that one to Efren. Giving that one to Efren.
How do you?
Last-
I don't get. There's I, and then what's?
Spy-Door. Iron Spy-Door.
But that's missing the run part. Like that's not.
Yeah.
Funny, is it?
Yeah.
I don't know if I like that one. Okay, all right.
Last one, guys.
Panther. Black Panther.
Black Panther. Well done, James.
I'm lousy.
Okay, Fuzzy. Count them up for a mate. Count them up for a Fuzz. Let we know what we've got in the
I think
chat.
Super Sorrel won.
James won.
James won?
I think James won by 1 or 2.
I think James won by
Well,
one.
we await Fuzzies.
We await the sheriff.
Scarlet
we
Witch.
await.
Janet Van Dyne.
Yeah.
Keegas wins. Keegas wins.
The Scarlet Witch one's still annoying me. Like Red Witch. What?
Congratulations,
That's a fun one.
James.
I enjoyed that one.
Congratulations, James. So, James, I believe that puts you in front of the leaderboard now. I think you
Almost played
are.
for a man. I think it's still plenty of space to go.
Okay. 5-4 Keegan. Okay.
I was kind of hoping Sorrel would win, and then Efren, and then me, just so it's uniform. It's back up.
Yeah.
I would like that, but I'll take a win.
Yeah, I think you should take a win. Right, guys, we're going to do some reviews. So let's just rattle through some of these. We have got some comic book reviews for you. And for a change, it's Mr. Keegan starting it off. James,
Yes,
tell
yes.
us about some of these books you've been reading.
I have been blasting through some DC books, mostly Black Label stuff, but I threw a couple of other things in there over the last week or two. So Suicide Squad Guest Joker. Has anyone read this one?
I don't think I've read this one.
Really cool. So it's Red Hood leading the team, and it's kind of it's like a Silver Banshee and Harley Quinn's on the team and stuff like that. But yeah, they're basically hired to kill the Joker. So it's a cool kind of like back and forth thing with them. Very like David Ayer Joker style to it, but still fun. I think it's like it's the ending I found a little bit unsatisfying. But I think it was really cool. The team dynamic is really fun. I think Red Hood just really suits the Suicide Squad, so I enjoyed that. Superman Up in the Air, Tom King. So I read this one coming off of Woman of Tomorrow. I assume you've read this one, Peter?
I don't think I have. Tell us roughly what happens.
It is basically Batman comes to Superman and says that a young girl had her family killed in Gotham and she was taken off planet, and Superman kind of wrestles with the idea of should he leave Earth to go find her or stay, because he's like, potentially Lois could get attacked or the Doomsday could show up or whatever. So most of it is sort of introspective, and it's very much about like who is Superman as a person and as a a symbol and all that stuff. So like a lot of it, I feel like a lot of the issues, this isn't literally happening. This is like an internal kind of struggle.
Yeah.
But I think it deals with that whole kind of the weight of these two options and stuff like that. And I bawled my eyes out at the last panel. I thought it was
Really?
just a beautiful story. Really like kind of just I love Superman so much now, man. I'm really coming around on him.
Can I just say, a load of you, some people in the chat, some of our closest colleagues, some people we don't name anymore, said Superman was naff and wouldn't listen. And I've always said, if you get the right Superman, like Batman, if you get the right Superman story, superb. If he's written well, one of the best characters out there. And it's nice to see some of you are starting to discover him and enjoy some of the good stories.
One movie has just completely turned the tide on that character, I feel like, and everyone's really appreciating him now. So yeah, that was great. Batman the Imposter. This is very the Batman-esque. It's very grounded. It's basically another Batman shows up in Gotham and starts killing people, and he's kind of been framed for it. So that's kind of the main setup. Cool detective mystery art style. It's gorgeous.
I love the cover. I have to say,
Cover's great. Yeah, no, it's very cool. I just listened to the Batman theme while I was reading through it. Like you could pretend it's in that universe because like he looks exactly like Robert Pattinson's version and everything. So that was really great. Really cool mystery. A lot of kind of like Bruce Wayne psychology kind of elements in it. So yeah, I thought that was really great as well.
Very cool. Phil's saying how good both of these books are. Fuzzy says he's converted from a full-on DC fanboy. Fuzzy, I saw your post, mate, but just briefly tell us in the chat, what did you think of what do you call it? Speed and Bullets? Did you enjoy it? 'Cause I think it's a really nice little kind of contained story. Great book. Okay. Just wanted to briefly mention this. Myself, James, and a few of the other guys went to see this when we were in London. Stranger Things First Shadow. It's a prequel to Stranger Things. It tells the story of the young lad who will become the main bad guy in Stranger Things. Sorrel, you've not seen it yet, have you?
I've not, no.
Yeah, and Ephraim hasn't. We're not going to give away spoilers. All I would say is, for me, this is essential viewing if you're a Stranger Things fan. I'm presuming they'll tour with this at some point, potentially, or something, or put it on.
There'll be a Broadway version. I can't believe there was.
Yeah, I thought this was phenomenal. I thought that the special effects blew me away. The storyline is great. It's kind of very Stranger Things themed in terms of there's some kind of high school Jinx kind of stuff, which was good. But then the story of the Upside Down and all that is just amazing. All I would say, Sorrel, I know you're keen to say this, is I can't remember when we booked this, if I really looked into it in any detail to see what the kind of, if there was an age rating or a warning or anything on it. This is like, it's like the last season of the TV show. There's some very graphic scenes in it. So for younger kids, I mean, no word of, this is no word of a lie, because we weren't sure if it was planted or what, but it wasn't. Halfway through the second act, a young person behind us, about 4 or 5 rows behind, were totally freaked out and was screaming and had to be pulled out the seat.
Wow.
It and that was a bit of an extreme reaction, I have to say. But it's phenomenal.
Is 11 in it?
I'm not going to say.
I'm not going to say.
I
mean, we'll
Tell me
say it
afterward.
afterwards. Yeah,
Right.
we'll say afterwards. But yeah, great. James, what did you think, mate?
Loved every second of this, man. I thought this was amazing, really stunning. I think like Stranger Things would work even without the supernatural elements because the characters are so good. And I think this exactly captures that. Where when this is sort of like a Hairspray-esque high school drama comedy thing, I was loving all that. I got so invested in the characters in it. And it's got a lot of the characters connect to characters that are on the show as well. A lot of characters that are in the show are in this, and I was really surprised at that as well. The effects are just like one of them in particular, like nearly basically smack at the end. Jaw was on the floor. I was like, I don't even understand how my brain couldn't comprehend how they did that. And I would agree, if you like Stranger Things, if you like this story, like you have to see this, because I'm happy having watched this going into the final season, having the context of this character going into that. I think it really is a big benefit as well. So
Yeah, cracking. Recommend people check it out. Fuzzy's just saying, Speed and Bullets, cracking, yeah. Have you read True Brit? I think I have, Fuzzy, a long time ago. That's not the one written by John Cleese, is it? Because John Cleese, I'm sure, wrote a Superman's tale, and I think that might have been True Brit. I can't remember. But yeah, I've read it, but a long time ago. I have to check it out. I dislike how they have time, excuse me, to make this, but taking too long to make the show. Yeah, it is frustrating. We also got a sneak peek of the show at the end of it. It is written by John Cleese. Yeah, I'll have to dig it out again, Fuzzy, and have a read. Phil, no plans for a tour apparently, but they should do, absolutely. True Brit is great fun. Long time since I've read it, but it did John Cleese did write it. Okay, that's interesting. That is interesting. Sorrel. Now, before you start talking about Uncle Scrooge, Earth's Mightiest Duck, can I just say I read on the Killer Comic Show Uncle Scrooge and the Infinity Dime?
Yeah, Infinity Dime, yeah.
Yeah. I loved it.
book.
I loved
good
it.
book.
I also love how they get, because that's a Delotto cover, I think. I love the fact that they're given real weight to the artwork on this, because that's a phenomenal cover. Anyway, I haven't read this yet. You've read it. Tell me about
I
this.
read it yet. It's out tomorrow, mate.
Oh,
It's out
sorry.
tomorrow.
Oh, sorry.
So I want to talk about when we're talking about news.
Yeah.
There's some good books coming out tomorrow, but this is one that I'm actually excited for. I do like DuckTales. I grew up on DuckTales, and they are letting them kind of like go like decent story wise with the ducks and that in these books. But this is Uncle Duck, it's Uncle Scrooge, and he's talking. He's in his own mind. He's trapped in his own mind in this one.
Okay.
So I'm looking forward to that. He's like trapped his own thoughts and stuff.
Is that Donald trapped in, is it Carbonite? What do you call it from Star Wars?
Carbonite from Star Wars.
I mean, the colour's amazing. I love Delotto's art style. I'll probably pick this up, just to give it a go, because I did enjoy the Infinity Dime. I thought it was fun.
And I've just got to say as well, tomorrow we're getting Mighty Morphin Power Rangers Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles #1.
We've
The
got a
third
slide.
round of that.
Yeah,
Have we got a
got an
slide?
image.
Go.
Yeah. Okay, then we've got Wonder Woman Dead Earth by Daniel Warren Johnson. This is a book that I've read, but I know James has just read.
Yep.
Phenomenal.
Really
Phenomenal.
it's
So,
incredible, isn't it?
any of you guys, apart from James, read this?
I believe I read it, but I don't remember the storyline, to be honest with you.
If I could just say it to you, this series has, and it's not a spoiler, some people have read it. This series has Wonder Woman using Superman's spinal column as skull as a
Wrapped
weapon.
wrapped around
a
yeah.
lasso. I mean, it's just insane. Absolutely insane. Fuzzy, I think I sent you Dead Earth. I'm not sure if you've read it yet. If you've read it, let me know what you thought of it in the comments. James, what did you think of Dead Earth? Then?
I loved it. I've heard a lot about Daniel Warren Johnson, mostly from you talking about his Transformers stuff. But I'd never really seen much of his artwork or read any of his stories. I thought this was incredible. Like, it's got kind of like Mad Max-ish vibes to it. Like, I like the post-apocalypse. I think just a really good kind of representation of, even taken outside of a normal setting, who Wonder Woman is a character. She's someone who wants to inspire people and loves people. And I think, that's challenged in this book. And then, there's kind of a resolution to that. I just loved it. Yeah, the artwork was just incredible. I love his sort of like, there's a lot of like, I don't know how to even explain it, like bits, like things break off and shatter into pieces and stuff like that. And I really love that, and that really suited. I thought the action was great. I thought there was a really great twist in terms of what happened, to cause all of this. I thought that was really great as well. Just yeah, fantastic. I really, really love this one. And like, I never thought I'd bang on about how much I love a Wonder Woman book, but I was just like, yeah, this is
really
phenomenal.
think you should read Absolute Wonder Woman.
I'm moving on to that after the Batman one. Anyway,
yeah, I think it's amazing. Last run I read was Death Metal. I've got I've got the full run of that in the Absolute edition, but I've not managed to read it yet, but it's meant to be really good. Terry, One Dark Night, loved the way they treated the Joker, being or dislike him even. So One Dark Night, I've read that yet. I've got it, but I haven't read it. What did you think of it, James?
Very cool one. So it is, it's Jock doing the story and the art. So the premise is it's almost like sort of the Raid kind of style, small scale story. But basically, there's a prisoner being transferred. I think he's an original character, EMP. Never heard of him, so I'm not sure if he's a known Batman villain. But he's being transferred, and there's kind of like criminals that want to kill him, that attack the thing, and criminals that want to save him, like rescue his team. You know what I mean? And Batman's kind of steps in and grabs him, so it's like him kind of trying to get him. He has to get him from Arkham to Blackgate, basically, and like the city has a blackout.
Right.
So it's basically it's Batman on the run with him trying to get him to Blackgate, and like every issue or so there's a map of how far they've come through Gotham and stuff like that. Very, very cool. I think something like this, yeah, all the Batman movies have this kind of epicness to them. I would love like a Batman movie that is like small scale,
More
like
grounded.
this, where exactly. So I thought it was like I had the fantastical elements, like there's characters with powers in it, but just this kind of very simple story, just done very well, beautiful art as well. Really, really enjoyed this one. So
EMP.
EMP, yeah. I've never heard of him, so I don't know who.
I'm not sure. I
I
don't
know
know
if
if
that's a
character I'm
known film.
familiar with.
Yeah.
Very cool. Sorrel, you mentioned Power Rangers and Turtles.
Yeah, the third I think installation now of this series. Now we're getting. I'm looking forward to it.
I think I read the first mini series of this and it was okay. I think I read the Street Fighter one as well, which was weird.
Awful.
Yeah. I'm not, as you know, I'm not a massive Power Rangers guy, but I might give this a go. See what it's like. I don't know why, but I think, do you know how on Facebook and Instagram you get like these weird snippets of films and stuff like that?
Like,
yeah?
what is this?
Yeah, so a snippet came up for a film and it was called Extinction. I thought, I've never heard of that. And it's the guy who does, the Ant-Man kind of recap things, the dead fast speaking recap.
Michael Pena.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it was he's in it. I thought, I'll give it a shot. Had a quick look at the reviews. Reviews are god awful. But I thought I'll watch it anyway. I really enjoyed it. Really enjoyed it. I'm glad I didn't read too much into it because there's a really interesting twist in it that I'll not spoil for people. But it's basically set up about a guy who's having nightmares about an invasion of creatures from space. And then that actually comes true. And it happens and these things invade and it's how he survives and how his family survives. But there's an amazing twist halfway through that I did not see coming. Didn't understand at first and kind of thought, what the shit is going on? Because it completely flips what the film's about. And I thought it was great. It's set up very much for a sequel. It ain't happening because it bombed. People ripped it to shreds. But I thought it was a fun hour and a half watch. Any of you guys seen it?
No, never even heard of it. Is this only came out this past July, was it?
No, this has been out years.
Never
This is
years now.
2018, I think it was.
Okay. I never heard of it.
Yeah. It's been out a good few years. Like I say, it is worth a watch. It's got a good twist. I'll tell you what the twist is when we're finished on, just so if you want to know. But yeah, it was fun watch. We've then got Batman 3 Jokers. I have read this. Interested. What are your thoughts, James?
I liked it. I didn't love it. I liked the concept as a non-canon story. The idea that like you're explaining why the Joker is so different in different like eras of Batman. And I thought that was really interesting. I like the kind of different portrayals of him in it. I really like Jason Todd, Red Hood's role in this story as well. I thought that was really great. Not sure. Like I feel like there's too much of Batgirl being romantically attached. Like I think she's been romantically attached with every member of the Bat family in something at this point.
Filthy, isn't she? Filthy.
Exactly. She gets around, So I was sort of a bit like, oh, they're doing that with this one. Okay, fine, But like, I thought it was a fun kind of standalone story, and like I love the Joker so much. I just thought it was an interesting kind of take on it.
So I'll tell you why I was disappointed with it, and the chat seems to be quite with us in terms of being disappointed. Excuse me. This was hinted at in one of the big multiverse crossover events in DC canon, where Batman sat on the Mobius chair, and realised that there's always been more than one Joker, and Joker's split and all the rest of it. So then this series was announced. It was it's going to be telling the tale of the Joker, blah blah blah. But then it turns out it's a black label, so it's not in continuity. So this series has got nothing to do with regular DC continuity. It makes no sense. So really, it's a pointless story and doesn't really make any. It doesn't do anything or make any impact at all, apart from being an interesting couple of issues.
That's fair. I think that's fair. I would understand at the time if you were like anticipating it coming out and stuff. Yeah. But just like me being separated from all that.
Yes.
Just like Joker thing. I really
great artwork. Great
I
artwork.
think so, yeah.
Great artwork. Let's have a look at those. Was there an appearance of the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles in the Power Rangers episode? Was there?
There was. Yeah, there was a crossover between that Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles live action TV series is called Next Dimension, and they
Okay.
crossed over with one of the Power Rangers like later series. They did a crossover episode. It was awful. Saban Entertainment owned both of them at that point.
Oh, that was
so-
like the 90s live action.
yeah, when
show,
they had
was it? Yeah,
she
yeah.
was called Venus, wasn't she? The female turtle they had for a
Yeah.
while.
Yeah.
I think
I don't remember seeing that at all. Okay, guys, listen, we're coming to the end of the show. An hour and a half. That's not bad. Hashtag Super Sorrel in the chat tonight to see if you
One
can
L
win.
with one L.
Is that not how you do it?
That's not how you spell my name, mate.
I knew that. Hashtag Super Sorrel.
With one L.
With one L. Stick that in the chat, ladies and gents, to win some free comic books. Whilst you are doing that, we've got a killer question. This time, it is from the one and only Wayne Duncan. Wow. Marry, snog, avoid male superheroes. Marry, snog, avoid male superheroes. I'll go first, guys, because I've obviously given this a lot of thought whilst just think it through. Can I just say as well, I put a call out for people to send with questions. I've had some stunning ones in, some cracking some cracking suggestions. So they're all being banked for future shows. So thank you very much, everybody that's sent them in. So for me, marry Bruce Wayne in it. Because actually, no, it's not Bruce Wayne. It's going to be Tony Stark. Tony Stark, billionaire. I'm set for life, and he's fun. Go out drinking and shit when he's off the wagon. So that'll be fun. Snog, Nightwing. He's pretty and all that leather. And then avoid would probably be Batman, I think, because he's just so bloody depressing. He'd be whining on every time you're trying to have a bit of a laugh.
He'd
and
rock
go
your
and see a
world, though, I'd say.
Oh, no, he'd be boring, man. Every time. Did you enjoy the film? My parents are dead. Oh, fuck's sake, Bruce, get over it. Do you know what I mean? I think you would just do me head in. So, yeah, I hope you do me head in. Anton, you haven't done it right, mate. I do apologise. You haven't done it right. Hashtag then super sorrow. Don't put any space between it, okay?
Like last week that happened?
Yeah, no, no space between it, Anton, okay? Guys, okay. James, we'll start with you. We shall start with
See, it's
you.
I jumped to the money thing too for the marry, right? But of
course you did. You like
and then I was
me.
like, Batman, exactly. Batman's too depressing. So I didn't even think of Tony Stark because that'd be great because he got those Hollywood parties and stuff like that. So I went with Oliver Queen. Green Arrow's a fun guy, I think. in a lot
Oliver
of the
Queen?
pictures. Yeah, Oliver Queen.
No,
yeah. Why
no,
not?
man.
Why?
Because he's like a hippie nerd. You would have to go vegan. You wouldn't be allowed to use plastics and things. You couldn't fly because it's too expensive for
Opposites
petrol.
attract, Peter. You know,
Do you know what I
can say?
mean?
I wouldn't
You'd
have
be
to.
like-
I wouldn't have to. I can go to my galas and stuff like that. You know what I mean? Snog, I would go for. I had this a second ago and lost it. I'll say avoid. I'll go Wolverine because I think he'd smell. I think comic book Wolverine smells probably.
Yeah, hairy.
Yeah.
Wet, like a wet dog.
yeah,
Like a wet dog.
And then Snog, I'd go for Batman. I'd say he's a good kisser. Yeah, especially if it's the Jensen Ackles. If it's the Jensen Ackles version of Batman. I'd be
Okay.
all there. Yeah.
Okay, good. Efren.
Mary, I would pick Daredevil because I believe he's Catholic like me. And Snog, I think I would pick the Impossible Man because he can switch to any character.
Well thought
Didn't even
out.
think of that.
Well thought out, Efren. Yeah.
Avoid, it would just probably be Sabretooth because he would kill me the minute he seen me. So, yeah.
Okay, good stuff. Impossible Man's an interesting one.
Yeah.
Sorrel.
Marrying Thor. I want to be the king of Asgard with Thor.
Okay.
Um,
Right on. And you like hammer.
Snogging Lobo, mate, because I've got a type. Avoiding Hulk because that you don't want that smashing into you on a regular basis. Jesus Christ.
It's very
No.
fair point.
I don't want to be a Hulk rag toy. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, Christ. Okay, thank you for
I
that.
can say things I just can't say on my show. It's brilliant.
Yeah, thank you for that image. Thank you very much. Guys in the chat, once you've finished helping Anton, please do put in the chat who you would snog, avoid, and marry from male superheroes. Interested in your thoughts on that. Whilst you're doing that, if I can just push my memberships again, GeForce members, please. We have just pushed out our August comic book winner. That gentleman won a whole host of very good comic books including a Dark Hawk issue 1, and he also won a Jean-Claude Van Damme action figure. So please do check out the memberships on the channel. A few things just to mention. Please go and give Batman some love. He's just starting out in YouTube. He's got a great channel there, some great videos, so please go and check him out. And also last week's guest, Phil, please check out his videos. He's doing great stuff on YouTube as well. I had a great time with Lawrence over on the Mighty Rewind show a couple of nights ago, recording a podcast all about Master of the Universe. So please do go check that out over on his channel. It was great fun. And come back here on Friday for Rusty Staples, where we've got all your comic book news, and we are going to be reviewing Big Rig. What else did I say? Daredevil, The End of Days, and also V for Vendetta. So lots of interesting books to talk about on Friday. Yeah, I know. I'm regretting saying would read that. So yeah, lots of interesting stuff coming your way. Hashtag Super Sorrel, your last opportunity to get that in the chat before we draw some comic books. Just whilst we're doing that, let's see what people have put. Andrew is going to marry Tony Stark. It wouldn't last long, but you wouldn't have a prenup, would you, Andrew? So you could hopefully get something. Yeah. Snog Morph, seeing as out. See, these guys are thinking. Could be anyone. Avoid Punisher. Feels like domestic violence waiting to happen. Like, oh, Jack. Snog Multiple Man. Cracking orgy, that would be.
We saw that in The Boys, didn't we? Basically. Yeah, it's a good point, actually.
Phil, marry Superman. Cheap flights. Yeah, that's true. That is true. Snog Mojo. Marry Blob. I'll avoid Arcade. He's ginger. Wow, fuzzy. Voila. In view, a humble, I can't say that, vaudevillian veteran. Marry Plastic Man as he can turn into kinky toys. Oh, God almighty, what is happening to my chat? Okay, let's get rid of that, and then we will share some comic books. Let us just have a little look-see. Excuse me, guys. Share screen. And we're going to go for the giveaway. Okay, 17 people have ended. So, best of luck, everybody. Let's see who is winning. And tonight's winner is... Boom! Dungeon Crawler Kevin. Congratulations, Dungeon Crawler Kev. You have won some comic books. So, my friend... Let us just think. I think Dungeon Crawler Kev is a channel member. Anyone see him in the chat? I think it... Yes, he is. He's a channel member. So, 7 books, Kev. Let's pick them for you, guys. James, we shall start with you.
Stop.
Efren?
Stop.
Ooh. Sorrel?
That one.
That's nice. I'll pick a 1.
I go the very front, please.
The very front. Nice. Efren?
Third from the beginning.
Oh, that's a nice one. Right, how many is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1. Sorrel.
That one.
That one.
That one.
Oh, nice. Nice. Okie dokie. So, Kev, let me just get myself big on screen. Ta-da. So, sir, these are coming your way. Send us a link on Instagram and we'll get these books sent to you as soon as possible. Jack, new room tour coming. Yeah, soon, mate. I've been ousted from my proper room, so I'm in a different room now. Well, I've got 2 rooms now. But yeah, I'll do a room tour soon. So,
Batmobile looks good up there, I think.
You what, sorry?
The Batmobile looks good up in the corner.
Yeah. You have got Radiant Black issue number 1. We've got another copy of Strange Tales 179. You guys know what the importance of this book is?
Nope.
This is the first appearance of Pip the Troll.
Oh, wow.
We've got Punisher, issue number 1.
Nice.
Is that signed? Can't remember if that's signed or not. No, I don't think it is. But yeah, Punisher number 1. Lovely cover. We've got Vanguard number 1. We've got a limited... What's that say in the back? Wolverine issue number 8. Limited
that
cover.
cover.
Nice. This is interesting. This is a metal cover. Couldn't tell you what the comic is, but a metal cover. So that's a steel plate, which is quite nice. And then we've got a really nice book. So this is first appearance of MODOK.
Oh wow.
Wow.
So yeah, first appearance of MODOK. Mobile organism designed only for killing, or something like that, isn't it? So yeah, it's not the best condition, but it is still a key first appearance. So a nice book to
And it's
have.
free.
There we
It's
go.
worth a bit, that book, with it being
A little
first
bit.
MODOK. Yeah.
A little bit.
Nice.
So there we are, sir. Those books are coming your way. Please do let us know in the Instagram. I think I've got your address. I'm pressing lots of buttons here, guys. Didn't know what I'm doing, man. There we are. We've got. I think I might already have your address made, but send it to us anyway on Instagram just to make sure I've got the right up-to-date address. Chaps, what have you got coming up on your channels? James, what's happening over on One Good Scare?
So we were not live last week because we were in London, but our Howling video is up on the channel. Fuzzy, your lack of comment on that video has been noticed already. And then we have I'll be right back on Alien. That'll be this week, and then we should have a couple of reviews if we could book a See Weapons in the next couple of days. Probably do a spoiler review separate on the channel. We'll have a couple of other things as well. Alien, there's loads of stuff out. Alien Earth starting today, I think. Wednesday we'll probably talk about as well. So yeah, lots of stuff coming up.
Good stuff. Good stuff. Efren, got anything coming up on yours, mate?
I've been lazy and I haven't done Up on Comics. I don't know when I'm going to do my next one, but Peter and I, hopefully next week we'll do Advanced Orders again. Yeah. And we're also working, Peter and I are working on trying to get some artists to come on our shows. So far we 2 of them, and another company that sells comic books are trying to get them on our shows too.
Fantastic. Lots going on. Good stuff, Efren. And Sorrel, what's occurring over on your channel?
There's a bunch of horror films and stuff that people keep saying to me that I need to watch that I should have watched and I haven't. And there's a bunch of DVDs and stuff that I need to sit through. So basically, I've taken the time and wrote down all the names, tore it up on paper, put it into a big ass jar. And basically, every time I want to do one of these types of videos, give it a good shake, pick out a name. That's the film we're going to watch and review on that video. Fantastic. So it should be a fun, interesting series.
That'll be great, mate. That'll be great. Good stuff. Good stuff. Okay, and we are back here next Tuesday for another episode of Panel Breakers. Thank you so much, everybody, for watching this. I think this is our 4th or 5th show now in this format. So always up for feedback, ladies and gents. Drop us a line on Instagram. Let us know what you're thinking of this format. It's a big change from what we used to do in terms of just trying to cram everything into one package instead of doing individual shows. Let me know if you're enjoying it or if you think we should make any changes to it. But for now, that's your whack. Thank you so much, everybody, and we will catch you all next time. Bye!
The curtains close, it's time to go. We really hope you enjoyed the show. Check out my channel for more geeky fun and hit like, subscribe before you run. All that remains is our thanks to you from TripleG and his YouTube crew. We really do hope you come on back, but for now, that's your whack. Yeah, that's